Hi guys. Today we're going to be reading a poem where the sidewalk ends. Okay, so this is a great book of your imagination, and the title is Where the Sidewalk Ends by Shel Silverstein. So let's look at the words in the poem. Do you recognize anything? Do you recognize any of the words? Yes. I can see moon. I can see bins. I can see flowers. I can see light. And I can see soft. Very good. So when we read together every day, we want to make sure that we are understanding the story. Okay. So again, make sure that we're looking at the text. Go looking at the text and make sure that we're looking at the words. We're looking at the words. And also, what are we doing? Listening to the story. Very good. And one of the things I wanted to put up here to make sure that you are make sure, because remember we're doing virtual learning and most of the times you're going to be sitting down in front of the computer. You're going to be sitting quietly. All right, good job. And then I also wanted to point out that these are stanzas. Stanzas are a group of lines. So you see how it's separated? So this is one stanza, two stanza, and the third stanza. Okay, so but what I wanted to do is I wanted to practice what a good habit looks like and what a bad habit looks like. So my teacher's gonna read a book and I'm gonna follow along, okay?
No one was surprised that Martin loved to sing. After all, she listened to father sing in the morning as he dressed. Mother often hummed while she worked in the kitchen. Sometimes Martin and her little sisters Ethel and Asaline sang songs all afternoon. However, her voice was distinct, strong, and velvety, and able to climb more than 24 notes. Everyone wanted to hear Martin sing.
Okay, so that was a good habit. I had my book open. I looked at the text. I looked at the words. I listened to the story, and I was following along what my teacher was saying, and I was sitting quiet. So now let's look at a bad habit.
No one was surprised that Martin loved to sing. After all, she listened to father sing in the morning as he dressed.
Huh?
Mother often hummed while she worked in the kitchen. Sometimes Martin and her little sisters Ethel and Ursula sang songs all afternoon. However, her voice was distinct, strong and velvety, and able to climb more than 24 notes. Everyone wanted to hear Martin sing.
All right. Okay, so now that was a bad habit. What were some of the things that I did bad? Yes, I was flipping through the book. Yes, I was flipping through the book. Was I really looking at the text? No. Was I looking at my words? No, because I was too busy flipping. So I wasn't not even what? Paying attention. And also I wasn't focusing. And that is very important. So that means I never listened to the story. And there was one more thing I did not do. You're right. I was not sitting quietly. I kept moving around. I even called my mom. I even drank a drink. All those things are distraction, and that is not a good habit. So we have to make sure that are we are doing those expectations every single time when we are reading a book together as a class. Because remember, we're going to be reading every single day. So we make sure that we are reading as a class and we're going to read it aloud when the teacher is reading or when someone is reading with the whole class. You get the text, the words, listen to the story, sitting okay? And that goes even if you're in virtual learning or if you're in school. It goes both ways that making sure they are paying attention the whole time. So you will have a question after this video.